What are you wearing?
I am
okay,
wearing...
so the hat is Lux Colors.
Cool. And what's your name?
Yen.
Nice to meet you, Yen. And what are you wearing? It's very cool.
I'm wearing Gucci from the Hollywood Forever collection.
Very cool.
And the scarf, not sure where. This is thrifted.
Very cool.
And this is thrifted. And
Yeah, the boots are very cool.
Yeah, these are Powder Puff Girls.
Yeah, I was about to say they remind me of the Powerpuff Girls. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
And where are you from?
I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland.
That's amazing. I'm from PG County, so very cool.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I am a physical therapy assistant at the moment.
Amazing.
Yep.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
The biggest goal in my life is to just have a beautiful house in the Hollywood Hills and not worry about anything ever again.
That's amazing. I love that. And what's your name?
My name's Nico.
Nice to meet you, Nico. And what are you wearing? Very cool.
I'm wearing this North Face jacket. My brother gave it to me. He'll tell you why it's
Shout out to the brother.
different. I've got just a little tech fleece.
Very cool.
This is Capital.
I love Capital.
Capital is sick.
Yes,
man.
in Japan, right?
Yeah.
I just came from there about a month ago.
Yo.
I got so much Capital, and it's crazy. They have a store like down the street. They sell Capital as well, but
Blue and green.
yeah, blue. You are so hip. Blue and green.
We were just
Exactly.
there.
Yeah.
Amazing. And what do you do?
I'm a line cook.
That's cool. Wow. A shout out to the cooking. I can't cook anything at all. And I can cook spaghetti and Pop-Tarts. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
I want to live on the beach, man, on an island.
Shout out to that. Amazing. Well, thank you too. This is really awesome. Very cool. And what's your name?
Hey, my name is Sonia Barbie Tucker.
Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing? Love it.
I'm wearing Miss Lola.
Very
and
cool.
This is Miss Lola as well.
Very cool.
And the jewelry is from Jabu, my brand. And
Very
I don't
nice.
remember where I got this from.
That's okay.
But yes, that's it. The rings too are from Jabu.
Very cool. And what do you do?
I'm a model, influencer, and a brand owner. And
Amazing.
entrepreneur, I think.
Shout out to ownership.
Yes.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
You said you were only gonna ask me.
That's the bonus question.
The biggest goal is to be happy and successful.
Love that. Very cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Shout out to the photographer. What's your name?
I am Bibi.
Nice to meet you, Bibi. And what are you wearing? Love it.
I'm wearing, this is a Lyrica Matoshi.
Very cool.
She's had a pop-up in the Lower East Side and
Awesome.
she hand makes all of this stuff.
That's
from like
amazing.
old vintage quilts and stuff.
Very
And
cool.
this is Vivian. This is Vivian.
Shout out to Vivian Westwood.
This is thrifted.
Very cool.
Solomon's thrifted.
Solomon's on a roll right now.
And these are also thrifted. They're like OG from Viper.
Very cool. And what do you do?
I work in PR and social media.
Awesome. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
Oh my god. To be a mom.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And cool. What's your name?
My name's Eloise.
Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing? Very cool.
Okay, so we've obviously got the gaudy hat.
Very cool.
I'm wearing a Aritzia sweatsuit, the best sweatsuits you'll ever wear in your entire life.
I agree.
Oversized trench from the Frankie shop.
Very cool.
Dunks, you know, and then vintage Fendi, keeping it cute.
Awesome. And what do you do?
I'm a TikToker.
Awesome. Very cool. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
Oh my god. Honestly, it would be like to be on a billboard with Skims.
Skims. Very
Yeah.
nice. Very nice. Hopefully we'll see you
Yeah,
up
hopefully.
there.
Give me, like, I'm manifesting it. Tops 2 years, you'll see me on a billboard.
Wow.
For Skims.
Shout out Manifest Station. Cool. And what's your name?
I'm Daphne, like Scooby-Doo.
Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing? Love it.
What am I wearing?
Yes.
Ooh, this is my gym fit right now. So these are Kids Super sweatpants. I have the whole sweatsuit. I honestly want to sell the top, but I love the bottoms. My Doc Martens just from Depop.
Awesome.
This is like Skims. I love Skims. I know it's controversial, but this is a Gant bag. My friend just like worked for their exhibition down the street.
Awesome. Yeah.
I don't have any jewelry because I'm usually like more fitted, but
It's all good. Gym wear is still important.
Yes,
so.
yes.
And what do you do?
I'm a student right now, but I also trying to start like my own creative agency. I style whenever I get the chance, and I mean honestly, I have a lot of things in the works right now, but I'm not trying to talk about them a whole bunch just because I mean they're all in the creative. Sorry.
Love that. Cool. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
Biggest goal in my life is just to be like a good person, just to be a good person, and I guess help my community in the best way possible while also achieving goals that will bring my family health and happiness, myself health and happiness. Ultimately, I just want to work in the creative industry full time, but yeah, that's basically it.
Awesome. Love that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
And what's your name?
Day.
Nice to meet you, Day. And what are you wearing? I love it.
Calabasas.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Top to bottom?
Top to bottom. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
With the Air Force Ones too.
Air Force Ones, you feel me?
Amazing. Very cool.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a technology coordinator.
Wow. That sounds complex. That sounds
Yeah,
cool.
it's cool.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
I want to just spread love, share love, receive love.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I would say I love the
Oh, my crystal.
yeah, that's cool
Yeah,
too.
Thank you. Appreciate
Awesome. And what's your name?
My name's Desiree.
But you don't have to do an interview if you don't want to.
it. You might as well put that.
Shocked. I'm shocked.
What are you wearing? I love it.
I'm Nike Dust, California.
Very cool, very cool, very cool. Awesome.
Fitted,
And
just regular.
shout out to the Fitted. And what do you do?
I work at a law firm, an employment law firm.
Y'all are just advanced. My God. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
Biggest goal in my life. To make sure that my inner child is proud of me.
Wow, that's beautiful. Always gotta nurture your inner child. Love that. Thank you so much. And what's your name?
I'm Brenda.
Brenda, nice to meet you. And what are you wearing? Love it.
I'm wearing some athletic wear. I think this is from Gilly Hicks. I'm wearing my friend's brand, 3 Consequences.
Shout out to 3 Consequences.
Yeah, absolutely. Book bag from
Very cool book bag.
upholstered Italian like couch. I think this is from Urban.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the shoes are cool,
American
too.
Apparel, Steve Madden, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I teach yoga. I'm all about community wellness and just destigmatizing like health being for the wealthy.
Right.
Just really bringing it back to the community and self, you know.
Shout out to accessibility and wellness. I love that.
Absolutely.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
Biggest goal? That's a big question. I don't even know your name.
Facts.
Big goal, honestly, is walking out the door feeling safe.
Amazing. Love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
What's your name?
Devin.
Devin.
Yo.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Emily.
Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing?
Okay, so I got a Stussy beanie.
Very
got
cool.
it in Paris. This shirt I thrifted.
Oh, nice.
Gotta give it some praise.
Very cool. I like that.
Got these baggy jeans. I think from Urban.
Very nice.
Got the docks, you know.
Always gotta have those.
Got the classic Vans, little tote bag, save the planet.
And what do you do?
Me, so I'm actually a social worker.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
The biggest goal is to be content, to be happy. I feel like as humans, we're never satisfied in life. And my biggest thing is like, I don't want to be on the conveyor belt of life. I want to be happy in what I'm doing and what I'm choosing to do every day.
I love that. That's great. And what's your name?
My name is Zach.
Very cool. And what are you wearing?
So I got a, what is this? Monday Suck hat.
Very nice.
Carhartt work jacket.
My favorite brand.
Yeah.
Love it.
Uniqlo. Thermal.
Gotta stay warm.
These pants I just got, they're from this brand called the Studio Nixon. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. And then the Rick Dr. Martens.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very cool. I like
You
the
know,
similarity.
he wants a higher brand than me.
And what do you do?
I'm a student. I go to Pace University.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
The biggest goal probably to be able to support my family. I want to like give back to my parents what they've given me. I want to be able to give that back to them. So.
Giving back to your parents.
Yeah.
I love that. Very cool. What's your name?
My name is Phillip.
Nice to meet you, Phillip. And what are you wearing? I love it.
So I just got Vans on my feet.
Classic.
Beater pros because they comfy as Empire Painter's pants.
Very cool.
Logos on the back.
Nice.
Got them from my store.
Very cool.
Got a $15 extra large button up from Marshalls. Yeah, Marshalls.
Amazing.
A Scar City tie. Very
That's
cool.
interesting. That's
I
neat.
dyed it because they were ran out of black ones, so I was like, why not?
Very cool.
Spitfire zip up from Zoomies, you know, my store.
Skate culture
I
for the
got
win.
the off-white side bag Got it for a really good price, so I had to get it. Really nice.
And oh yeah,
The off-white shades.
Those are my favorite for sure.
Awesome as fuck. I got them for literally the day after he died. R.I.P. Virgil.
R.I.P. Virgil. And what do you do?
I used to work at a Zoomies.
Nice.
Really fun, really cool environment, but you know that store shut down. But now I work at a jewelry place called Banter. It's in the malls, and it's like a kiosk almost, but they do pay well.
That's amazing. Very cool. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
Biggest goal in my life, just somewhat be successful, or you know maybe start my own clothing brand, something that has to do with fashion or jewelry.
Amazing. I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much. And what's your name?
Morgan.
Nice to meet you, Morgan. And what are you wearing? I love it.
Golf Lafleur shoes, thrifted.
My favorite. Shout out Tyler, the creator.
Nudie jeans, thrifted.
Very cool.
This was a gift. Don't know where it's from. This is thrifted.
Love the shirt too.
Yeah, that's.
And what do you do?
I'm a law clerk.
A who?
A law clerk, paralegal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
That's a big question. Be happy.
I love that.
Yeah.
And shout out to the Nikon.
Of course.
And what's your name?
I'm Nadine.
Nice to meet you, Nadine. And what are you wearing? Love it as well.
Look, I honestly don't know. Everything is thrifted.
Shout out to
well, and this one's passed down from my mom. So
oh,
it's a
very
legacy
cool.
moment.
And the shades are very nice too.
Thank you. They were $10.
Oh, classy. They look like they're 10,000.
Exactly.
They're 10. Shout out 10. And what do you do?
I'm a musical theater student at Pace University.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
To be on Broadway, I guess. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. That's what they say. So.
Amazing, amazing. Well, you two have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. What's your name?
I'm Chrissy.
Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing? Love it.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, right now I have a mango top on. This is vintage, but it's old Abercrombie.
Very cool.
I have Zara jeans and then a chunky Steve Madden.
Very nice. And
Prada.
Shout out to Prada. And what do you do?
I work in influencer marketing.
Awesome. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
The biggest goal in my life? What a loaded question. I think it would be, honestly, to start a brand. I really want to start a brand, but that's a lifestyle brand that like encourages and influences and brings positivity to people's lives.
Awesome. When are you going to start?
Probably, hopefully soon. I'd say like in the next 2 years is when I'm really wanting to like jet sail.
Awesome. Shout out to that. And what's your name?
I'm Chloe.
Nice to meet you, Chloe.
Nice to meet you too.
And what are you wearing? Love it as well.
Thank you. I am wearing a t-shirt from Target. This
very cool. Shout out to Target.
Jacket, I can't even remember the name of the brand. I got it on some random UK website.
Cool.
This bag I actually made.
That's very cool.
This is kind of fun.
How long did it take you?
Honestly, probably like 3 hours. It wasn't long. I've got it down to a science now.
Very cool.
These are just old jeans from, I think, Abercrombie. And then my sister's Air Force Ones from middle school.
Yeah, Air Force Ones are like really in style now. They like, yeah.
I was out walking around with friends last night wearing heeled booties. And so today we wore sneakers.
And what do you do?
I am also in influencer marketing.
Awesome. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
The biggest goal in my life is probably, gosh, I know this is such a good question. I'm gonna think about this all day. I think the biggest goal in my life is to, like, in the largest scale would be to just love people well and do things with excellence.
Love that. Very cool. And thank you both.
Thank you
and
so
what's
much.
Your name? Alana, nice to meet you. And what are you wearing? Very cool.
I'm wearing everything in white as a snow queen
Very
for the
cool.
season.
Awesome. And love the Air Force Ones. Super classic. What do you do, by the way?
I'm a kind of vlogger.
Vlogger?
Fashion blogger, by the way.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Are you on your way to that big line over there?
No, I'm trying to get my hotel ladies nearby, but you know, I'm a little bit lost in the city.
Lost in the city. I feel you. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
Be a famous painter, absolutely.
A famous who?
Painter.
Oh, very cool. Even better. Awesome. And what's your name?
Thank you so much. Colin.
Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing? I love it.
I wear the outside is from the Ralph Lauren. It's 18 to 19.
Very cool.
And I just buy the jacket. It's last day in the vintage market.
Very nice.
It's like the brand is Old Navy, but we checked online. We didn't find the same things like this, and we cannot show which year is this jacket from. And my pants is from the double RL, and I just buy it last week. And now it's on sale just 200.
Love that. And I love the Carhartt hat as well. Very
thank
classic.
you. Yeah.
One of my favorite
I
brands.
buy lots of color.
Yeah,
about the
definitely.
hat.
And what do you do?
I'm just graduate.
Oh, okay, congratulations. Very nice.
Okay, thank you.
And what's the biggest dream in your life?
Your dream is because I grew up with my grandfather, and so I would like to spend more time with my parents. And if talk about the big dream, I want building a big house and hire a lot of like old people here and give them a good life.
Awesome, very cool. Love that. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, YouTube? We're out here on Prince Street and Mott Street. Yeah, we're having fun out here. It's actually really freezing cold, but I'm gonna continue to do these interviews, and I'm gonna look for cars too. But yeah, as you can see, like, everybody's really fashionable. Love what you're wearing. Very cool, very cool. They're like, what? But anyway, like and subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Hannah.
Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing? Very cool.
What am I wearing?
What are you wearing?
I've got a beach Falsos hoodie. This is a band I went on tour with. I've got on some slight jeans, you know, we're talking the light wash classic.
Very cool.
Wearing Dogs classic.
Classic. I love the bag too.
Oh, this is from an Australian brand. My uncle, he be shopping at Cotton On, so he got these for me. He's Australian. Are you for real? I'm serious. This is real.
What do you do, by the way?
I am a musician. I make music.
Very cool.
So.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
Ooh.
Whoa, fashion interview.
Biggest goal is to be able to comfortably live, just like being able to play shows and pay my rent and not worry about my bills. That's my goal.
Love that. What instrument do you play, by the way?
I play a little bit of guitar and I sing and I produce. So
multi-instrumentalist. And what's your name?
Hi, I'm Annika.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Napa Auto Care Center windbreaker.
Nice. Cool.
I'm wearing a independent truck hoodie.
Nice.
And some beat up Carhartt. My Blundstone.
Also Australian.
My granddad's not Australian.
And the bag is very cool as well.
I picked this up on the street the other day. I have no idea where it's from.
That's cool.
But the strap was too short, so I put like a camera strap on there instead.
Awesome. That's dope. And what do you do?
I'm a filmmaker.
Nice.
So. Oh, no, I can't plug.
Maybe?
No, I'm
What's
not
your
gonna do
favorite
that
genre?
to you. My favorite genre? Well, I'm an experimental filmmaker, so like...
Even better.
Yeah, like weird,
And Annika
weird stuff.
Working on a day.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
The biggest goal, same thing, just to be able to like do art and survive at the same time.
Very cool. What movie or film were you going to plug?
I was actually gonna plug a fundraiser on Tuesday. I'm having like a fundraiser for...
Just plug your Instagram and tell them to reach
my
out.
thesis film. Yeah, it's at I Can't Even Do That, and I'm gonna post a flyer for it. It's called, my film's called Slow Sports. And
Very
it's about,
cool.
Yeah.
Slow sports.
I'll check it out.
Sports.
And what's your name?
I'm Andrea.
Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing?
I'm wearing this jacket I got at a flea market.
Very
with
cool.
this sweater that used to belong to my dad's.
Very cool.
This is a Diesel skirt.
Shout out Diesel.
Shout out Diesel. And these are tights, black, just like I think from like Walmart or something. And then these are Hunter rain boots because I thought it was gonna rain today.
Oh, me too.
It
did.
right.
Or
I
kinda
know. I
did.
think it will.
That's why I wore this.
I know.
Yeah.
Prepared. And what do you do?
I work in music, but I'm not a musician.
Very cool. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
I know your goal.
What's my goal?
Don't you want to open a club?
Oh, I want to open a club
Don't even know.
where you only listen to reggaeton music and that's it.
Nice.
And it's like perreo all night.
Discotetas.
Wow.
It's gonna be called discoteta, which means disco boob, but like the name is a work in progress because I don't know if people are gonna like think like otherwise.
Cool. My friend Coffin Tex is playing tonight that type of music at Elsewhere.
Oh,
No
really?
way.
Yeah, very cool.
Zone
Oh,
1?
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Zone 1.
You're familiar.
Familiar.
Cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate it. Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing? It's great.
I'm wearing my boyfriend's coat, his
Very cool.
scarf, and these kind of like khaki cargo pants
Very cool.
with these cool hand shoes that I've had forever. The
Awesome.
more beaten up, the better.
Cool.
And
And what do you do, by the way?
I write poetry.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
The biggest goal in my life. Damn, that's a hard fucking question. I think to have really meaningful and intentional relationships.
As a true poet would say.
Connecting. That's it.
And what's your name?
Woodley.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And what are you wearing? I love it.
Just a trench coat.
Very cool.
My girlfriend's sweater.
Very cool.
Wool pants and some shoes from All Saints.
Awesome. And
Yes.
what do you do?
I'm in IT.
IT?
Yes.
Very cool. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
To have inner peace.
Nice.
And just to remain there.
Very cool. Wow. Great couple. Very cool. What's your name?
Mimi.
Nice to meet you, Bibi. And what are you wearing? I love it.
I'm just wearing like a leather coat, I guess.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah.
And I love the sneakers too.
Oh,
Those
thank
are very
you.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And what do you do?
Oh, I'm a student in NYU.
Awesome.
Right now.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
The biggest goal, to have fun, I guess. Yeah.
I love that. Very cool. And what's your name?
Hi, I'm Barbie.
Nice to meet you. And what do you wear?
Wearing a puffer
Very
and
cool.
then a top and pants from 60.
Awesome. And what do you do?
I'm a student from NYU.
Awesome. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
To do things that actually make me happy. That's it.
Solid. Love that. And I see her watching. And what's your name?
Mariah.
Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing?
I'm wearing Society Mono and
Very
Pink
cool.
Yodo.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And the shoes are very cool too.
Thank you. TJ Maxx.
Shout out to TJ Maxx. And what do you do?
I manage a retail company.
Very cool. Very cool. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
To be completely in charge of my own freedom with my time and money.
Wow. I love that. And are you from New York, by the way?
No, I'm from Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
What made you move to New York City?
I needed a change of perspective. Yeah, I needed to learn how to make money and use it.
Awesome. Very cool. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Daisy.
Nice to meet you. And love what you're wearing. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a jacket.
Shout out.
Put a little,
Nice. That says Mizu in water.
Yup.
Yup. Very cool.
This is my brother's friend's t-shirt.
Very cool.
It's
Love
a
the
little
crystals too.
Crystal. Yep. Got Mandy, my little fanny pack. She
Oh,
rides in
that's
there.
really neat. Shout out to her.
Got these little snow pants and some these
cool.
Carhartt socks that aren't supposed to go with these sandals.
Hey, shout out Carhartt. They're amazing. And what do you do?
Just kind of floating around.
Very cool. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
So I don't really have one.
That's good enough. Awesome. And what's your name?
My name is Raul.
Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing? I love it.
So this is from Urban Outfitters. Actually, this is nice shoes, and this is
Very
Alexandre
nice.
Pavon.
Whoa,
It's like
I
a
love
Brazilian
that.
artist.
Very cool. And the glasses too. I
Oh,
love
they're
it.
Pradas. Yes.
Very nice. And what do you do?
Oh, I'm an engineer.
Oh, very cool. What kind of engineering?
I'm a software engineer for Apple.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Python and C++. Things I'm not good at.
Exactly.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
Whoa, that's a deep question. I think it's like be able to share everything that I can with my family.
Very
You
cool.
know, like I've been able to achieve so many things, but I want to share them with my family always.
Amazing. I love that.
Thank you.
And what's your name?
I'm Dylan.
Nice to meet you, Dylan. And what are you wearing? I love it as well.
So this top thing is a jacket from Urban Outfitters.
Very
These are
nice.
like some Levi's, like with some fun like white out stitching.
My favorite jeans.
We've got the Reebok like classics, yeah.
Love those.
And then
And
this
the bag.
is a bag from Melissa, and it's a Brazilian artist on the front. What's the artist again?
It's Tarsila do Amaral. It's like a very famous Brazilian artist.
Wow.
And Melissa is like a brand that we have here on the Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the glasses are Crew, which are handmade in New Orleans.
Very nice. And what do you do?
I work in real estate.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
To never ever stop having fun. That's my my biggest goal. I never want to be bored. I never want to stop having fun.
Amazing. That's cool. Thank you both. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Cool. What's your name?
My name's Noah Velez.
Nice to meet you. And what are you wearing? I love it.
Alright, so I got the Supreme jacket on.
Very cool.
I don't know, I forget what it's called.
Very cool.
Yeah, bro, trippy graphic. As far as the shirt, old skate shop that like closed down, Almighty. Yeah. Some Empire pants. Obviously, gotta go with the Supreme boxers.
Supremed out.
For real, bro.
Real skater.
And then I just got these, dude, but I don't like them. The yellow Air Forces, bro, from 2nd Street.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
And the skateboard is really tight too.
The skateboard, this one is an almost board. And obviously gotta represent my local skate shop, BP, Brooklyn Projects. Shout out.
Very cool. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Tight Booth. I've been recently getting into them. It's like a Japan-based skate brand, but
really, I haven't heard of them. I'll never check it out.
And I was gonna ask, what do you do? I feel like you're a skater.
Unfortunately, like, dude, I just work at like a grocery store. But yeah, I'm a
Very
skater.
cool. Very cool. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
Right now I want to see Europe. That's like a big thing for me. I want to travel a lot more.
Very cool. Any part of Europe that's your favorite?
I want to see Spain.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I've only been to Berlin, and my only thing about it was that I wanted to go like to the whole, the entire Europe.
Yeah.
So I think once you make it there, you're gonna have the right goal and everything, and traveling the whole place.
Right.
But we're good. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah,
and what's your name?
Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
Nice to meet you, Elizabeth. And what are you wearing? I love it.
Thank you. This is Calvin Klein, my working model for me.
Very cool.
These I just got from Madewell, some dogs.
Awesome.
I got some APC rings.
Very cool, very cool. And what book are you reading, by the way?
I'm in a book club. It's called White is for Witching.
Very cool.
It's a little horror book.
Shout out the horror. And what do you do?
So I work in marketing. I'm a content strategist.
Awesome, yeah. I'm a content manager, so close enough.
Nice.
And what's the biggest goal in your life?
Ooh, oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm just living my life. I'm just taking every day by the day. So.
Amazing, love that. And what's your name?
Curtis.
Nice to meet you, Curtis. And what are you wearing? It's great, love it.
So this is just Zara, but I like the fabric a lot.
Very cool.
And this is some hoodie from some, Chinese celebrity like Dylan.
Nice. What's the name of it? Do you know?
The name is it's called D or something. I got it from Soho Stage.
Very cool.
In Soho. So
Very nice.
there was a pop-up a few weeks ago. And the line was crazy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And I love the sneakers too. Those are very cool. Very nice. And what do you do, by the way?
I work for Instagram.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I'm actually a software engineer.
Awesome. Very cool. And what's the biggest goal in your life?
The biggest goal in my life is just to fulfill my mission. I just found my mission like a couple of weeks ago, and so what I'm gonna do for life is bring people together and bring the best out of people. So that's the biggest thing and biggest goal in my life, just to empower people.
Love that. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very cool. What's up, YouTube? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all had a great time. Make sure you leave a comment on your favorite fit. Also, leave a neighborhood or even a city that you want me to visit, and I'll try to go to it. So yeah, see you all soon. Make sure you like and subscribe, and peace.